Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Jeremy, this entrepreneur, coming at you today with a new video. This one is 5 fragrances that I think every dude should have in his collection. This is just my opinion, guys, and if you know me, you know I don't really, I guess the word is advocate having a 100, 200 bottle collection. That's just not for me. But if you want to, good on you, and if you're just getting into the game, this video should be pretty helpful for you and give you an idea of where you can start. Even if you've been in this for a while, it's like a little checklist to run down, and I might do more of these in the future, so bear that in mind. These are in no particular order, guys. Starting at the first one. First thing I think every dude needs in their fragrance arsenal is a soapy scent. For example, here I have Mugler Cologne by Thierry Mugler. I think you need a soapy scent just to smell clean. It's just safe. You need this in your fragrance arsenal because there are going to be times where you can't necessarily smell like a super extroverted fragrance, but being a fraghead, you still want to toss something on. So that's where soapy fragrances are really quite good for you. Alternatives to a Mugler cologne would be Prada's Amber Pour Homme, any of the Tom Ford Neroli Portofinos if you want to get a little pricier, and Creed Original Vetiver is very similar to this one, but in my opinion, just slightly better. Next up, guys, on the scents that I think you should have in your collection is a green, clean fragrance. For example, I have here Armaf's Très Nuit. I think you need a green, clean fragrance because it is different from a soapy scent. A soapy scent isn't gonna get any bad reactions. This one probably won't either, but it's just slightly more daring. But for that slightly more daringness that comes with it, you can wear it to a variety of different scenarios. Très Nuit, I could dress all the way up to a suit and dress all the way down to the gym. That's the versatility that one of these green clean scents can bring to you. They can be super classy and super informal as well. So alternatives to Très Nuit, if you want to go a little cheaper, I think it's cheaper, would be Davidoff Cool Water. More expensive side, Neroli Portofino Forte by Tom Ford, Creed Green Irish Tweed, Bond No. 9 Shea Bond. Next up, guys, number 3 in the list of fragrances that I think you should have in your collection is a generic cologne upper class work scent. That'll make more sense when I show it to you. My example is Bleu de Chanel. This is also going to be something that isn't offensive at all to just about anybody. This is your work scent, your professional scent, what you want out of this one. You want to smell good for most of the day at the office. It has to smell pretty safe, pretty cologne-y, generic, if you will, and professional, a little sophisticated. Again, similar to a Très Nuit, it could be dressed up or down. I think you need this just because it's nice to make a good impression with people when you're out and about doing your business and stuff like that. Alternatives to Bleu de Chanel would be Terre d'Hermès by Hermès, which I do own as well. That would also fit in here. Tom Ford's Grey Vetiver. I prefer the Eau de Parfum. Honestly, if I had to rebuy my collection for my formal work scent, I would go with Grey Vetiver over Bleu de Chanel, but that's just my pick. Another thing you could go with is Dior's Sauvage, even though I don't like it and find it a bit too immature, even for me. So That was 3. Number 4, guys. I think you should have something a little heavier, a little darker, something that you could, again, if you notice a common trend, dress up or dress down, something that you could wear in the winter or fall as a signature scent, as a date scent. You can wear it to a lot of places. Something with spice, tobacco, vanilla, what does that sound like? Pure Havane is my example. Pure Havane by Thierry Mugler. I just think you should have this in there as a fall or winter signature scent, just to keep you smelling good all year round. This is going to be a bit more daring than the 3 other categories I mentioned at this point, but you're going to want that from your date scent. Or fall and winter, you can get away with bigger performing fragrances. So that is the 4th thing that I think you should have in your fragrance arsenal. Alternatives to that are also Mugler's Pure Malt. I'm not a real fan of that one, but it is good. Christian Dior, Dior Homme Intense. There's a laundry list of niche fragrances I could go over. Parfums de Marly, all of them. Ojon, Pegasus, Herod, Godolphin. They're all fantastic. They all do this same dark fall-winter signature scent, a little heavier than what I've mentioned up to this point. The last thing that I think every guy should have in their collection is, well, is that. Something that smells like Creed Aventis. When Creed came out with this stuff in 2011, I believe, they started a movement, and there's been all kinds of clones created of Aventis since it came out. I personally believe that you should have at least one of these fragrances in your wardrobe. Just one. Just one really is fine. If you really, really, really dig the scent, I would go with Creed Aventis or Bond Number 9, the centerpiece for him. Mancera Cedrep was if you want to spend some money for the 3 of those. I haven't tried any of the cheaper Aventis clones, but Al Haramain L'Aventure is one. Club de Nuit Intense, I think that's an Armagh fragrance. In my opinion, you just need something like Aventis in your arsenal because it smells ultra masculine, and although not everybody's gonna appreciate it, if you want to smell like a sharp-dressed guy, you want to smell like a confident, important, powerful guy, this type of scent's about as good as it gets. This is classy man in a bottle, man. Guys, that's been my list of 5 types of fragrances I think every dude should have in their arsenal. Let me know down below, what do you think is an example of a type of fragrance or a specific fragrance that every guy should have in their fragrance wardrobe? Also, let me know what you thought of my picks, guys, and if you're new to the channel, I hope that if you're new to fragrance collecting, that this helped you, and B, if you like this video, please subscribe. There's new content coming out all the time. More and more of it's being filmed outside. Reviews, top lists, sampling, anything you guys request, really. Also, you want to see something, leave it down in the comments and I'll make it, probably, within reason. That being said, have a great day, guys. This has been Jeremy the Sentrepreneur. I'll see you in another video.